In it goes, and Mangione couldn't put it away. Blow you. Mangione turns and scores! Kuhn with the touch to Privet, and it's in at the redirect! A golden goal for Andrew Privet and Penn State. They score 3 unanswered and knock off number 7 Maryland. Blevins, save one-handed by Shakes. Does Michigan have to win this game to get in the NCAA tournament?
I don't think so.
The coaching staff told us that Mangione has come up to them and asked for more playing time. You know, to your point about Chicharito just always buzzing around, I mean, right. Mangione wishes the game was longer than 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, they have that 3. And just for the record, I will not be taking my shirt off in the studio today, even though it's a balmy 68 degrees here.
Well, you already did. I mean, you had to change shirts.
That's right. That's right. I make sure it was in the dark, though.
We had to match for our broadcast today.
That's right.
As we welcome you inside our broadcast booth, Chris Foster's and the Big Ten champion head coach Tim Lenahan. Now, you're also somewhat of a history buff, coach, and what analogy do you want to put on the match tonight?
This is the always competitive.
Here's one of those saves by Hackenberg from earlier in the season.
The play of the game, Penn State hanging on to a lead. Rasmussen gets a shot, and Hack in the back saves the day for the Nittany Lions.
Very literally, Hack in the back. I mean, it hit him in the back, too.
Yeah, right. That's what I meant.
He was on the back line.
Yeah.
I mean, just you could go on and on. Another first-team All-Big Ten season for Brandon Hackenberg, the 2-time captain. He's a 3-time first-team All-Big Ten honoree. Really keeps the team together. First-round draft choice in the MLS draft earlier this year.
I love the super senior idea that got an extra year from COVID. The ability to get your master's degree and play 6 years of college. I know there's some injuries in there, but it's just great to be able to play this game, at 23 or so. Because you just figured out. I remember I was a 5th-year senior. I just figured out the whole thing, and it was over. So to get another year for all these guys is just awesome. And I think that has a lot to do with the quality of soccer you've seen so far in the Big Ten this year.
Somewhere Van Wilder is nodding in agreement.
Yeah. I'm not sure he got his master's degree, though.
Yeah, I don't think so. Great point. Penn State on the move until Privet slams on the brakes and plays it back.
For the old Tommy Boy reference, a lot of people go to college for 7 years. Yeah, they're called doctors.
Feels like it's been a back and forth start to this match in terms of both teams utilizing the length of the field.
It's a playoff game, so there's just different tensions for both teams. The game hasn't really settled in just yet. Michigan's had a little better of the entries into the final box. Obviously, Penn State has the 1 corner kick. These are both teams that really like to generate corner kicks and then can be successful coming out of it.
Number 2 and number 3, respectively, in corner kicks per game this season. Iñaki Rodriguez looking for a foul. Now, we know Penn State's style is to play a track meet, if you will. Michigan, though, they want to hold on to the ball and possess more, right, and really use their depth to wear down Penn State. Here's Liam Butts. A little bit of space. And right at the edge of the box, Privet is hacked.
Yeah, Penn State also wants to get behind you, and you just saw that. Reedy, I believe, got behind the Michigan defense, and they were able to catch them sleeping a little bit. Michigan. Okay, Butts plays the ball over to Privet. Great first touch. And Harrison has no choice but to foul him.
But clearly outside of the box, right?
Clearly outside the box. This is right where Privet scored the goal against Maryland in overtime to win the game. But it's good to see Joel Harrison back on the field. A draft pick last year for the MLS as well. Lots of injury issues. And it's just great to see a former first-team All-Big Ten player back on the field.
Yes, it is. Shaka Daly called him a coach's luxury because of what Harrison does from an organization standpoint on the field. However, this is a fantastic free kick opportunity for Penn State with Andrew Privet, an 8-goal scorer this season.
The play they ran against Maryland, Mangione touches it to Kuhn, and then Privet just strikes it right at the wall. In Maryland's case, the wall broke open and they were able to get a deflection. So we'll see if they run that same play. Let me see if I can pull a little Tony Romo here.
It's Kuhn who takes it and scores! Seth Kuhn with his 4th goal in 3 games. And Penn State out to a 1-0 lead.